Astu. So 190th session. Great. Astu. We'll continue with the 51st Sarga where we left and hopefully get into 52 also. Vinayaka namastubhyam satatam modaka priya nirvighnam kuru no deva sarvakaryeshu sarvada Saraswati namastubhyam varade kamarupini vidyarambham karishyamaha siddhir bhavatu no sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane Apadam Pahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha Shri Raghavam Dasharathatmayam Aprameyam Sitapatim Raghukulan Vayaratna Deepam Ajanubahum Aravinda Dalayataksam Ramam Nishachara Vinashakaram Namami Shri Raghurama Charu Tulasi Daladhama Shamakshamathi Shringara Gunabhirama Trijagannata Shaurya Ramalalama Durvaru Kabandha Rakshasa Virama Jagajjana Kalmasharnavottaraka Bhadragiri Dasarathi Karuna Payonidhi Anjaneya Matipatalanam Kanchanadrikamaniya Vigraham Parijata Tarumula Vasinam Bhavayami Pavamanandanam Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakanjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namatarakshasantakam Buddhir Balam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatipvancha Hanumatsmarna Bhavet Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakham Mande Valmiki Kokilam. Adyatana Panchangam June 15th Krodhinama Samvatsare Uttarayane Grishmartau Jyeshtamase Shuklapakshe Navami Tithihi. So luckily today is Navami. We are glad. Navami Tithihi till 5:02 p.m. followed by Dashami Tithihi. Hasta Nakshatram till little after midnight 1:43 a.m. followed by Chitra Nakshatram. Vyatipata Yogaha till 10:41 a.m. followed by Variyan Yogaha. Kaulava Karanam till 5:02 p.m. coinciding with the ending of the Navami Tithihi, followed by Taitila Karanam till 6:11 a.m. followed by Gara Karanam. Sarvebhyaha Suprabhatam. So last time I think we did till the 8th shloka, I believe, right? So from there we'll continue. So Tam Jagratam Adambhena Bhraturuthaya Lakshmanam Guhaha Santapa Santaptaha Raghavam Vakyam Abravit. So Guha started talking to Lakshmana. That's where we started their conversation. First few shlokas Guha talks. Iyam tata sukha shayya tvadartham upakalpita pratyashvasihi sadhvasyam rajaputra yatha sukham uchitoyam janas sarvaha kleshanam tvam sukochitaha guptyartham jagarishyamaha kakutstasya vayam nisham. So they said, okay, we will all stay awake through the night to give you guard. Nahi ramat priyatamo mamasti bhuvi kaschana bravimyetadaham satyam Satyenaiva cha te shape. I swear on you, there is nobody else more dearer. Nahi Ramat Priyatamaha, not even Priyataraha. He's saying Priyatamaha, nobody else. There is no more most beloved person other than Rama. Bhuvi Kaschana, in this whole earth itself. Bravimi etadaham satyam. I'm saying this truthfully. I'm telling the truth. Asya prasadat ashamse lokesmin sumuhad yashah dharmavaptim cha vipulam arthavaptim cha kevalam. So he also said, uh, ashamse, I'm seeking supreme fame or mahad yashah, ultimate fame in this world through what? Through the attainment of dharma and artha, acquisition of abundant artha. Then soham priyasakam ramam shayanam saha sitaya rakshishyami dhanushpanihi sarvato jnatibhihi saha. So such me, along with all my gang that has come here, all of us shall provide guard to Rama, who is lying, sleeping along with Sita, Sitaya saha. Nahi me viditam kinchidvanesmin chiratas sada chaturangam balam sumahat prasahemahi. So he's saying, nahi me aviditam. We also talked about the Navagraha missing. Nahi me aviditam kinchit. There is nothing in this vane asmin chirataha sada. For a long time I've been living here. So there is nothing that I do not know in this forest. I know everything. And chaturangam hi balam sumahad prasahayemahi. We are capable to face even a full-fledged army with the four forces, four types of forces in it. And then Lakshmanastam tadovacha rakshamanastvaya.
Bhogaji, we can't see. We can't see next shloka. No, we can't see only up to 9.
I think I was just rewinding from the past. Okay. So I think we did till this 8th shloka. Lakshmana tam tadovacha rakshamanastvaya natra bhita vayam sarve dharmamevanupashyata. Just by being surrounded by dharmic people like you, natra bhitaha vayam sarve. We are not, we are not bhitaha. We are not scared. We are not afraid people. We are well protected people.
We just have to write it off.
So from here we are continuing. Katham Dasharathau Bhumau.
Katham Dasharathau Bhumau.
Shayane Sahasitaya.
Shayani Sahasitaya.
Shakya Nidra Maya Labdhum.
Shakya Nidra Maya Labdhum.
Jivitam va Sukhani va.
Jivitam va Sukhani va.
Lakshmana's greatest line.
Write it off.
So he's saying, Katham Dasharathau Bhumau Shayani. He's using Dvivachanam here. So if he's saying Dasharathau, who are the... not Dasharath. Sorry. Dasharatihi Saptami. Dasharathau Bhumau Shayane. Sati Saptami Prayogam. In the Dasharathi, that is Rama, sleeping on Bhumi. Shayane Bhumi, Saha Sitaya, that too along with Sita, his wife, who is precious lady, pristine, royal, princely lady. Such divine lady, also if she is sleeping on the ground, and our own Dasharathi is sleeping on the ground, Katham Nidra Maya Labdhum Shakya. How can sleep be attained by me? Means how can I get sleep? How can I sleep at all? Katham Nidra Maya Shakya Labdhum. Not only Nidra, he's saying Jivitam va sukhani va. How can I even enjoy even my own life or any other comforts of my life? Which means I shall not sleep. Yona devasurai sarvaihi
येन दे
यो न देवासुरे सर्वे
shakyah prasahitum yudhi
सख्यः प्रसहितुं युधि
tam pasya sukha samvishtam
तं पश्य सुखसंविष्टं
drineshu sahasitaya.
द्रणेषु सह सीतया.
There is another patha here, truneshu sahasitaya. So he's saying, yaha devasuraihi sarvaihi prasahitum yudhi na shakyah. Konvasmin sampratam loke gunavan kasya viryavan. Yes, right? And what is the last one? Yes. Kasya bibhyati devascha jata roshasya samyuge. So that means Rama was known popularly by everybody, including when Valmiki was asking Narada as to if at all Rama gets anger, if he brings angry to himself, then even gods will shiver standing before him. That means even the divine entities cannot think adharma. Such a strong force he is to establish dharma. So Rama Lakshmana is reminding the same thing. Yaha means one who, which is Rama, one who na prasahitum yudhi in war. Prasahitum cannot be stood up to, cannot be tolerated by, cannot be handled by. Deva suraihi sarvaihi, by all the gods nor demons, and he has proved it. Tam pasya, look at such Rama. One, if he wanted, can terrorize the whole world. All gods and all demons, everybody will come and fall in front of him in the war. Such strong, capable, samarthavan Rama, tam pasya, sukha samvishtam truneshu sahasitaya. Look at him, how peacefully he is sleeping on the ground. Datu truneshu, in the grass, greenery, in the grass, lawn, whatever. He is lying down on the ground, in the lawn, or on the grasses or grass. Truneshu saha Sitaya, along with Sita. Arre, if such a bad, dire straits can come to my Rama, how can I sleep? Is what we all should think of. Yo mantra tapasa labdho
यो मन्त्रतपसा लब्धो
vividhaischa parishramaihi
विविधैश्च परिश्रमैः
eko dasrathasyeштah
एको दशरथश्रेष्ठः
putrah sadrusha lakshanah
पुत्रः सदृशलक्षणः
asmin pravrajite raja
अस्मिन् प्रवृजिते राजा
na chiram vartayishyati
न चिरं वर्तयिष्यति
vidhava medini nunam
विधवा मेदिनी नूनं
क्षिप्रमेव भविष्यति.
क्षिप्रमेव भविष्यति.
So Lakshmana is becoming more and more emotional and saying what all will happen. So he's saying, Yaha, again, that one who mantra tapasa labdhaha, one who was attained, or one who was obtained, one who was begotten by mantra tapas, by a very, what do you say, a very focused endeavor, or with lot of mantras and tapas, after lot of tapas, one who was obtained, like Rama. Rama was obtained after such a long mantra tapas. In a way, it is tapas, right? He has done for 1 year long Ashwametha, and towards that end he did Putra Kameshti, and then finally all of that Agni, Yajna Purusha comes, appears, gives the payasam, all of that. So yaha mantra tapasa labdhaha. And what to what kind of vividhaischa parishramai, not just so easily born. With after a lot of various kinds of efforts that Dasharatha and his three wives have put in daily seeking for a divine offspring. Ekah Dasarathasya ishtaha putraha labdhaha. Yaha saha ekah labdhaha. That one who was after so much of an endeavor, divine, spiritual, religious practices based endeavors, was born, and who is Dasharathasya ishtaha putraha, most beloved one. And so the name of the yaga is also Putra Kameshti. And of course, he will be an Ishta. One who is born with that Kameshti yaga, he will obviously be Ishtaha. So Dasarathasya Ishtaha Putraha Sadrusha Lakshanaha. If whatever are the Lakshanas, whatever are the qualities, he is the role model of a Putra. Putra Sadrusha Lakshanaha. One, if somebody has to define Putra, what are the Lakshanas? It should be like this Putra, like this Rama. Putra Sadrusha Lakshanaha. Such Rama, Asmin Prabrajite, in this exile that is sent away, Raja na chiram vartayishyati. Lakshmana is aware, is worrying that Dasharatha Raja na chiram vartishyati. He cannot stay long. He cannot exist long. And so without him, Medini vidhava nunam kshiprameva bhavishyati. See, vidhava word, we all take it to be a very wrong.
Ek koti.
Huh? We all think vidhava means widow. What does widow mean? In fact, widow is vidhava. Vidhava. Widow. So widow is also nothing but vidhava. And we said in Sanskritam, everything is a meaningful word. Just like we said patihi. Patihi doesn't mean husband. Patihi is Lord, one who is taking care of us, one who is ruling us. Likewise, dhavaha is Lord, or one who takes care. For example, so dhavaha, if you put anybody as dhava, where do we use that? Dhava, it comes in one of our stotras. Okay, so Lakshmi dhavaha, if we say, for example, it means dhava of Lakshmi. Similarly, vidhavaha, vidhava means a lady, vigataha dhavaha yasyaha sa. One who has lost her dhava is vidhava. So simple. So Medini, this earth, if it lost its king, then obviously that it becomes vidhava. Because for the earth there should always be a ruler. For a country, earth means for country, or for a nation. For a nation there should always be a ruler. Without ruler it will get into anarchy, and it goes vidhava. That is what it means.
So similarly, Madhava, right, Bhagaji?
Madhava.
One who is
That's what I was
Ma.
looking for. Correct. Rama, Ma is Lakshmi. Mayaha dhavaha, Madhavaha. So there it is used for him as who is the dhavaha of Ma, Lakshmi. He is Madhavaha. And in Strilinga Padam, one who has lost her dhava is vidhava. Very good, Vikramji. That is what I was looking for. I was thinking Lakshmi,
Yeah,
I was thinking Madhava is the word. Yeah, correct.
I was guessing so.
Very good, very good. So he's saying if Dasharatha is not there, then the whole country, Medini, Vidhava Nunam Bhavishyati. Guaranteed, certainly this country will become lordless. Kshiprameva, that too immediately, because whoever are the opponents, etc., they would want to grab. And so that is why we should always have the ruler, we say. So Vinadya Sumahanadam.
Vinadhya Sumahanadam
Shrameno Parataha Striyah.
Srameno Partaha Striyah
Nirghosho Paratam Chato.
Nirghosho Paratam Chato
Manye Raja Niveshanam.
Manne Raj Niveshanam.
And he is now seeing the whole video of what will happen. If Raja is not there, immediately what will happen? Sumahanadam Shramena Uparataha Striyah. All the women of the king, not only the three official wives, but all other women that are there to help these women and to help him in the palace. They survey, all of them, Sumahanadam, they will make a big cry. They will cry at the peak of their voices, peak of their sounds, that it will become Sumahanadam. And Vinadya, they will produce that so much of sound. That Nirghosho Paratam Cha. Uparatam Cha Ataha Manye Rajaniveshanam. Rajaniveshanam, the king's abode, also king's palace, king's residence. Niveshanam. That Rajaniveshanam, Nirghosha Uparatam Cha Ataha Manye. I believe that whole palace will be echoing the cry voices of all the women, royal women. Kausalya Chaiva Raja Cha.
कौसल्या चैव राजा च
Tathaiva Janani Mama.
तथैव जननी मम
Nashamse Yadi Jivanti.
नाशंसे यदि जीवन्ति
Sarve te Sharvari Mimam.
सर्वे ते शर्वरीमिमाम्.
Where all he is going. He's saying, Kausalya Chaiva Raja Cha Tathaiva Mama Janani. Neither Kausalya nor Raja nor my own mother Sumitra. Nashamse. They cannot, Shamsa is they cannot talk, which means, or praise, which means they cannot appreciate this situation. So they will cry. Nashamse yadi sarve te imam sharvarim jivanti. If they live, they will not live, because if the husband goes, they will also want to go away. But if they live, yadi te jivanti, te sarve imam sharvarim nashamse. If they come to know that Rama is sleeping like this in this night, and they will not tolerate this night, that where Rama is sleeping on the ground, on grass, that too along with his wife Sita, te imam sharvarim na ashamse. They will not appreciate this. It means they will be so disappointed and pained with this night. Well, Lakshmana is thinking of this night. That means, and like this, how many nights will be there? That's his worry. Jivedapi hime mata
Jivedapi hi me mata
Shatrughnasyanvekshaya
Shatrughnashanvekshaya
Anvavekshaya
Anvavekshaya
Tad dukkham yattu Kausalya
Tad dukham yattu Kaushalya
Veera sur vinasishyati.
Veerasur vinashyati
Vinasishyati.
Vinashishyati.
So he's saying, Api me mata jivet. my mother, okay, let's say even if my mother has to live, she might live at least. Api hi me mata Shatrugnasya anvavekshaya jivet. At least to look after or look at Shatrugna, because she has another child. She has another son, Shatrugna, twins among the twins. Even though I am away, Shatrugna will be there around her. So at least by looking at him, she might live. Jivet. Jivet means sambhavana, may or may not. She might live. Jivet. Parantu tad dukkham yattu Kausalya. However, that Kausalya, for her, king will be gone. And the son, only son, also will not be there. What dukkham? Tad dukkham yattu Kausalya Virasuhu. That too, what Kausalya? That great Virasuhu, one who has delivered a Vira, is Virasuhu. Virasuhu vinasishyati. Without her dhava, without her putra, viputraha vidhava, I think she will be ruined. Vinasishyati. Anurakta jana kirnaha.
Anurakta janakirnaha.
Sukha loka priyavaha.
Sukha loka priyavaha.
Raja vyasana samsrishta.
Rajavyasana samsrushta.
Sa puri vinasishyati.
Sa puri vinasishyati.
So that city, Ayodhya, again same thing. Lakshmana is expressing his sorrow, his worry. He's saying, Raja Vyasana Samsrishta, created by the pain or the troubles. Vyasana means troubles, pain. So the pain, the troubles that are created because of the kings, call it kings, created by the king or created after kings go passing away. Sa Puri Vinasishyati. That city will also will be ruined. What kind of a Puri? Anurakta Jana Kirna. That city where every citizen is their beloved citizens. Their beloved. They love Rama. They love Dasharatha. They love the queens. They love everything related to that princely, that kings, that royal family. Such a beloved city. I mean, you're rare to find such cities where everyone love their king. There will be somebody or the other who keeps complaining and all. And there will be opponents for nothing. You do this, they will complain that way. You do that, they will complain this way. So normally that being the normal state, here is one city, one kingdom where everybody love their king because they know their king is a Rajarshi. Their king is a selfless king. He doesn't live for himself. He lives for us. So they are so happy and proud about him. Such city, Anurakta Jana Kirna. Akirna spread by, populated by, inhabited by Janaha, who are Anuraktaha. Anuraktaha, Yesham Raktihi Tasya Anu. Tasmin Anu. One who are always thinking of Rama. Always one, there is one channel for them. Dasharathi channel. They will always be watching that channel. What is going on in that family? What is going on like that, right? So, and hence they are Anurakta Jana Kirnaha. Sukhaha. So normally they're all happy people, living in all comforts. Even otherwise they're happy. The physical comfort doesn't matter. It is the heart and mind that should be happy. So Sukhaha. Loka Priyavaha. The entire world, Avaha. Avaha is what do you call? Is invoked by. The world invoked with Priya, with all beloved people. So that city, which is full of fans of this royal family, are always happy, and their lovers, they make the beloved world filled with them, by them, such city, because of the troubles that will be created after the demise of the Raja, it will get ruined. Katham putram mahatmanam
Katam putra mahatmanam
jeshtham priyam apashyatah
jeshtam priyam apashyatah
shariram dharayishyanti
shariram dharashyanti
prana rajnyo mahatmanah.
prana ragyo mahatmanah.
So not only now the city king and the woman and the wives there, he's saying, Jeshtham Mahatmanam Priyam Putram Apashyataha, without, by not able to see that elder son and beloved son and great son Mahatmanam Jeshtham Priyam Putram Apashyataha, unable to see, by not being able to see. It is a continuous tense. Shatru Pratyaya, that's Shashti Vibhakti of it. Apashyataha, by not being able to see them. Katham Rajyaha Mahatmanaha, of the king, great king, Mahatmanaha Rajyaha Pranaha, of the kings, the great kings of Dharayishyanti. So here it is the other way. It is saying how the pranas will stay with Dasharatha in his Sarira. If Dasharatha, and so they can't see this beloved Rama in front of them always, because they are used to seeing him for about 20 years or so. Vinashte nrupatau paschat.
Vinishte nipratau paschat
Kausalya vinashishyati.
Kausalya vinishishyati
Anantaram cha matapi.
Anantaram cha matapi
Mama nasham upayishyati.
mama nashe upayishyati.
So Lakshmana is going into so much of a sorrow, cynical, just by looking at Rama lying down on the ground, Rama and Sita sleeping on the ground. He has become so conscious, thinking, oh my God, if king and mothers and all of them come to know of this situation, how will they live? They can't live. That means I'm responsible for all of this. And so that is why once they cross in the next coming section, in the coming later sargas, first thing he will do is he will set up a kutiram for him. He will quickly build a home for him. Hurry, I can't let them sleep on ground like this. So he's saying, Nrupatau vinashte, after the demise of the king, Paschat Kausalya vinasishyati. And Kausalya also will ruin herself. She will also let herself go, meaning let herself go away, pass away. Anantaram cha mama matapi. Then what? My mother will stay? No, my mother will also die. Mama matapi nasham upaishyati. She will also ruin herself. She will cry, doesn't eat, doesn't sleep, doesn't talk, doesn't enjoy, and end up ruining herself. So Kausalya will end up ruining herself. My mother also will end up ruining herself. And atikrantam.
Atikrantam. Go ahead.
Atikrantam
Anavapya manoratham.
Anavapya manoratham
Rajye Ramam anikshipya.
Rajye Ramam anikshipya
Pitame vinasishyati.
Pitame vinashishyati.
So now atikrantam. It was used twice. Atikrantam. Anavapya, manoratham anavapya. So atikrantam is crossing over or trespassing or violating. So this how he is using it twice. So when are those two violations done? Violations as in a violation of their love for their son. When are those two done? So why did Valmiki use atikrantam twice? So the Bhashya is saying, Nanu yatha Vishwamitra sahagamana samaye Ramadarshana prayukta rajya kartruka lokantara gamana bhavaha. So first time is yatha Vishwamitra sahagamana samaye. At the time when Rama had to go along with Sahagamanam, go along with Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra Sahagamana Samaye, Rama Darshana Abhava Prayuktaha. In the feeling of not able to see Rama, Rama Darshana Abhavaha. In that feeling of, where is Rama? I can't see Rama. Rama Darshana Abhava Prayukta Raja Kartruka Lokantara Gamana Bhavaha. Of the king feeling he died then itself. Loka antara gamana bhavaha. So in that feeling of, I'll leave this world if Rama is not there. He already felt it once. That was one atikrantam. Tatha adyapi bhavishyati iti ataha atikrantam iti. So just like once then there, again he might feel the same feeling of there is no point in my living. Rama Darshana Abhava. So Atikrantam, then with Vishwamitra, Atikrantam, now Manoratham Anavapya, his wish, Manasaha Ratham, means Manoratham is the most compassionate wish of Dasharatha was to make Rama Yuvarajyam, Pattabhishekam. So that Avapya is having gotten it, Anavapya having unattained it. With this unattained wish, unfulfilled wish of Rajye Ramam Nikshipya, by establishing Rama in the kingdom, Me Pita Vinashishyati. My father will also be ruined, Dasharatha will also be ruined. Siddhartha Pitaram Mrittam.
Siddharthaha pitaram vrittam.
Tasmin Kale Apyupasthite.
Tasmin kale pyupasthite.
Preta Karyeshu Sarveshu.
Preta karyeshu sarveshu.
Samskarishyanti Bhumipam.
Samskarishyanti bhumipam.
If my father is gone, then Siddhartha Tasmin Kale Tasmin Upasthite Kale Pitaram Vrittam Pretakarye Sarveshu Samskarishyanti Bhumipam. He is going further ahead and saying in that time, in those moments, when if my father also is gone away, Tasmin Kale means Tasmin Lokantara Prayana Yogye Kale Upasthite Sati, means after he passes away because he cannot tolerate this anymore. Preta Karyeshu Sarveshu Bhumipam Samskarishyanti. Siddhartha means all the rishis, etc., who have attained their siddhi. Those who have attained the purpose of siddha or siddhi are Siddhartha. So Siddhartha te sarveshu pretakaryeshu bhumipam. Bhumipaha is one who bhumim palayati yaha saha bhumipaha, the king. Tam bhumipam is the dvitiya vibhakti. That bhumipam samskarishyanti. All the siddha yogis and all, they will, rishis and all, they will come and do the samskaras, all the karyas. Ramya Chatvara Samsthanam
रम्यचत्वरसंस्थानां
सविभक्त महापथां
सुविभक्तमहापथां
सुविभक्त महापथां हर्म्य प्रासाद संपन्नां
हर्म्यप्रासादसम्पन्नां
गणिकावर शोभितां
गणिकावरशोभितां
रथाश्वगज संबाधां
रथाश्वगजसम्बादां
तूर्यानाद विनादितां
तूर्यनादविनादितां
सर्वकल्याण संपूर्णां
सर्वकल्याणसम्पूर्णां
हृष्ट पुष्ट जनाकुलां
हृष्टपुष्टजनाकुलाम्
आरामोद्यान संपन्नां
आरामोद्यानसम्पन्नां
समाजोत्सवशालिनीं
समाजोत्सवशालिनीं
सुखिता विचरिष्यन्ति
सुखिता विचरिष्यन्ति
राजधानीं पितुर्मम.
राजधानी पितुर्मम.
So again he brought a beautiful description of his Rajadhani with all narrative, narrations, adjectives of the Rajadhani. He's saying Sukhitaha means Sukhena Rajadhanim Mama Pituhu Rajadhanim Sukhena Vicharishyanti. People will people will then start living happily. So he's in a way foreseeing what all will happen. And what kind of a city? Ramya Chatvara Samsthanam, of a city which has beautiful, Ramya, pleasant, what do you say, nice, beautiful downtowns, kind of a one, right? Ramya Chatvara is intersections. Intersections means 4 crossroads, we say. City with crossroads, where every crossroad looks so beautiful, so pleasant. Maybe there is a nice big statue in the center. Maybe there is on the 4 corners nice shops, nice gardens, nice boulevards and all of that. So Ramya Chatvara Samsthanam Bhuvi Suvibhakta Mahapatham, of my city, which is well laid out, Suvibhaktam, with nicely split, with all parallel roads, all rectangular parallel roads. Suvibhaktam, Vibhaktam is properly divided. Suvibhakta Mahapatham, all the highways are also properly divided, which means if 3 lanes on one side, 3 lanes on the other side, 4 lane, like that. Suvibhakta Mahapatham, Harmya Prasada Sampannam, one which is filled with Harmya Prasada. Harmyam is balcony-based high towers, multi-storied buildings. Prasada, one which have fences also. So not just apartments, but high-rise homes with a big fence also. Harmya Prasada Sampannam, Ganika Vara Shobhitam, with lot of Ganikas. Ganika is dancers, entertainers, with lot of entertainments in the city. Ratha Ashwa Gaja Sambadham, with tide, wherever you see there will be shelters, or there will be shelters for all these forces, armed forces, or such as Rathas, Ashwa, Gaja, horses, elephants and chariots parked everywhere, not shelter. Let's call them parking places, with parking lots for their chariots, which are run by Rathas, by Ashwas, and also Gajas, elephants, huge elephants, which are also used in. So that means well-armed city, resting well, even though with all forces, security forces. Turya Nada Vinaditam, with always music playing everywhere. Like if you go to downtowns in the evenings and all, there will be music coming even on the road. I wonder, hey, where are speakers, right? Similar, so where are these? This is nothing new. This is how it used to live even there, even then. So Turya Nada Vinaditam. Turya Nadam means in the high in the high octave. Turyanada. Turyanada Vinaditam. Reverberating with music, with Nadam, playing Sanai Nadam, Shahanai probably, or sitar, tabla, flute, with all this music-filled city. Turya Nada Vinaditam, Sarva Kalyana Sampurnam. One, that city which is always with completed activities, with finished activities. That too, well-wishing finished activities, auspicious, with completed auspicious activities, never incomplete activities. If they start a Satyanarayana Vratam, they complete it. If they start a Rajasuya Yagam, they complete it. If they start an Ashwamedha Yagam, they complete it. Any Yagam, there may be Varuna Yagam, they complete it. So, Sarva Kalyana Sampurnam and Hrishta Pushta Janakulam. Filled, Akulam, filled with Jana. What kind of Jana? Hrishta Pushta. Hrishta is Hridisthitaha Hrishtaha. That means those who are hearty. Hearty. That's all. Those who have heart are hearty people. What does hearty mean? Happy. I'm heartened, disheartened. So heartened, hearty people. Pushtaha, at the same time, they're very, very happy, strong also. Hrishta, Pushta. Pushta, Pushta, both are used differently, or same in the same way. Aramodhyana Sampannam, with also gardens which are meant for resting. Rest areas. Rest areas with gardens. We have rest areas only with vending machines and toilets and bathrooms and parking lots. But here are the rest areas which besides them also have real rest area, which means nice gardens, some benches there, some rocking cradle, some rocking cradle so that you can lie down in it, rest in it. So, Arama Udyana Sampannam Samajotsava Shalineem. That city, and that is our culture also. We were forgetting, but now we should be doing better now. Samaja Utsava Shalineem. The Utsavas should be done together. By all coming together, we should celebrate. Not in my own home, my own home puja. I come out, wear pant, shirt, forget it. No, we should come out and celebrate that puja. Yes, we should do it at our home and then come out and together do it in a community festival. Like Ganapati festival done, for example, in India. Durga, Vijayadashmi Durga festivals, Sri Ramanami festival, all these Navaratris, etc. should be celebrated as a community together. So Samajotsava Shalineem, it's Sheela is Samajotsava. That such a kind of a city, Rajadhani, Mama Pituhu, Sukhitaha Vicharishanti. Finally, they will be happily living when Bhumipam Samskarishanti. After Siddhartha redesign or reset the city and the kingdom, then people will be happy. Api Jivet Dasharatho.
Api Jivet Dasharatho.
Vanavasat Punarvayam.
Vanavasat Punarvayam.
Pratyagamya Mahatmanam.
Pratyagamya Mahatmanam.
Api Pashyema Suvratam.
Api Pashyem Suvratam.
He is going on talking. Okay. So after Api Vanavasat Punaha Vayam Pratyagamya Mahatmanam Api Suvratam Api Pashyema. After completing Vanavasa, Vanavasat Punaha Vayam Pratyagamya. After returning back from the Vanavasa, Yadi Dasharatha Jivet, if Dasharatha happens to live or continues to live, if he is alive, Mahatmanam Suvratam Pashyema, we will be able to have the darshana of Dasharatha after our return. Api Satya Pratignyena
अपि
अपि
सत्य
सत्य
प्रतिज्ञेन
Sardham Kushalina Vayam
सार्धं कुशलिना वयं
Nivrite Vanavasesmin
निवृते वनवासेऽस्मिन्
Ayodhyam Pravishemahi.
अयोध्यां प्रविशेमहि.
Api Pratignyena Vayam Kushalinaha Vayam Kushalina Sartham Satya Pratignena Kushalina Sartham Api Vayam Nivritte Vanavase Asmin Ayodhyam Pravishemahi. Then after completing our promise or after completing our resolve to stay away from the kingdom for 14 years, when we return back, Kushalina Havayam, healthy us, we shall Ayodhyam Pravishemahi. We shall enter back Ayodhya. Paridevayamanasya
परिदेवयमानस्य
Dukkhartasya Mahatmanah
दुःखार्तस्य महात्मनः
Tishthato Rajaputrasya
तिष्ठतो राजपुत्रस्य
Satyavartata.
शर्वरी सात्यवर्तता.
So, Sharvari is the night. Sa Sharvari Atyavartata. That night passed by. How? Thus. How? Thus Paridevayamanasya Mahatmanah Dukkhartasya Paridevamanasya Tishtatah Rajaputrasya Tishtatah Sa Sharvari Atyavartata. That night passed by in Lakshmana or that Rajaputra, the prince Lakshmana, Paridevayamanasya. Paridevanam means sorrowful, crying, sorrowful, what has this, what will happen to the city if Rama is not there? What will happen to our family? What will happen to our people? What will happen to king? Like that worrying, such worrying Lakshmana, Dukkhartasya, also arti, sorrow, in trouble and pain, of Lakshmana, thinking and worrying about all of this, the night passed by. That means Lakshmana was worrying about all of this throughout the night, staying awake. Tishtataha, by staying awake there. Tatha hi satyam bravati prajahite
तथा हि सत्यं ब्रुवति प्रजाहिते
Narendra putre guru sauhrudat gruha
नरेन्द्रपुत्रे गुरुसौहार्दगृह
sauhrudat guha
सौहृदात् गृह
guha
गुह
mumocha bashpam vyasanabhipiditah
मुमोच बाष्पं व्यसनाभिपीडितः
Jvaraturo naga iva vyatathurah.
जवातुरो नागैव व्यथातुरः.
So tatha hi satyam bravati prajahite Narendra putre guha guru sauhrudat bashpam mumocha. And that too vyasanabhipiditah jvaraturah nagaha iva vyathaturaha. So Guha, by listening to Lakshmana's whole worry that he was venting out, by listening to that, tathahi satyam bravati, this is all saptami vibhakti, sati saptami. So in Lakshmana talking or mentioning all this truthfully, Prajahite, in the welfare of the people. Narendra Putre, the son Lakshmana of the king Narendra. Guru, Guru Sauhrudat Guhaha. Guha, Guru Guha, that is why the Muthuswami Dikshitar, his signature is Guru Guha, Guru Guha, Guru Guha. Guru Guha, Guru Guhaha. Guru Guha is a Guha who treats his Sauhruda. Sauhruda is Suhrud, his friend. In his friend, one who sees Guru, is Guru Sauhrudat. So out of his affection, devotion for his friend, in whom he sees him as Guru, that Guha, who is Vyasana Abhipiditaha, Guru, that Guha also, now he heard Lakshmana's all this, and he also became depressed and sorrowful. Vyasana Abhipiditaha, Nagaha iva jvaraturaha, just like a serpent, if it is crushed by, let's say, somebody's feet, etc., then vyathaturaha, the pain that naga, powerful serpent, but crushed by somebody, the pain that it feels, like a jvaraturaha. Jvaraturaha means one who is actually fever, or one who is restless. Okay, you keep moving here, there, you cannot, you're restless. When you're restless, you're almost shivering, moving, you're not stable, calm, cool, right? A serpent also, when it is crushed, it'll roll over, it'll do all of this. So, naga iva vyathaturaha jvaraturaha vyasana abhipiditaha. Or the other one given is nago gaja iva, like an elephant. Naga is elephant also. Like this elephant, which is jvaraturaha, it cannot stay. It will keep moving. Like our Srikalahasti story, if we listen, if we know, when finally that snake enters the trunk of the Hasti, then that, oh my God, imagine the pain and that Hasti will have, and how it keeps moving and all. So was Guru Guha also, Guha also, Guru Sauhridat Bashpam Mumocha. He also released eye tears from his eyes. Ityarshe
Ityarshi
Srimad Ramayane
Srimad Ramayane
Valmikiye
Valmikiye
Adikavye
Adikavye
Balakande
Ayodhya Kande
Ayodhyakande Eka Panchasha Sargaha.
Ekapanchasha Sargaha.
So we completed the 51st Sarga. And my apologies. Just like in Telugu, we say day and night. Day and night, I'm working late in the night till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. with India. Again, get up at 6 a.m. and work with the US. So I had to prepare the slide only last night after 1 a.m. So I couldn't prepare the next Sarga except the first shloka. So what we'll do, we'll directly read the shlokas from the... do you see the second tab here, the empty tab?
Yes, Bhagaji.
Okay. So we'll directly read from अथ द्विपञ्चाशः सर्गः
अथ द्विपञ्चाशः सर्गः
गङ्गातरणम्.
गङ्गातरणम्.
This is a longer sarga. So we'll just touch a few shlokas and then continue. प्रभातायां तु शर्वर्यां
प्रभातायां तु शर्वर्यां
ऋतुवृक्षा महायशाः
ऋतुवृक्षा महायशाः
उवाच रामः सौमित्रिम्
उवाच रामः सौमित्रिम्
लक्ष्मणं शुभलक्षणम्
लक्ष्मणं शुभलक्षणम्
So tatha sharvari atyavartata, the night passed by. When the night passes by, what happens? Prabhata. So prabhatayam tu sharvaryam, of the awakening of the night. And that is how we see the, for us sunrise sunset is sharvari prabhata. Sharvari got wakened up or got enlightened. Prabhatam, bha is about light, light is knowledge, is about enlightened. Of an enlightened night. Light comes only when there is sun. So enlightened night. Prabhatayam tu sharvaryam pruthu vriksha mahayashaha. That great mahayashaha Ramaha. Pruthu vrikshaha. Uvacha Saumitrim. That Rama Mahayashaha, who was sleeping on the ground, around the trees, he also woke up. And Saumitrim Lakshmanam Uvacha, he told this to Saumitri Lakshmana. What kind of Lakshmana? Shubha Lakshana, one who has the best qualities. Shubha Lakshana Lakshman. Shubha Lakshanam Lakshmanam Sautrim Ramaha Uvacha. Bhaskarodaya Kaloyam.
भास्करोदय कालोऽयं
Gata Bhagavati Nisha.
गता भगवती निशा
Asau Sukrishno Vihagaha.
असौ सुकृष्णो विहगः
Kokilas
विहगः
Kokilastata Kujati.
कोकिलतात कुजति.
So he's saying, he's talking to Lakshmana. Lakshmana, Bhaskarodaya Kalaha Ayam. This time, this is the time of Bhaskarasya Udaya, of the sunrise. This is the time of sunrise. What does that mean? That means Rama woke up before sunrise. So he's saying this will be the time. I think it must be time for sunrise now. Sun must be rising very soon, very shortly. He's saying that. That means he woke up before sunrise. Bhaskarodaya Kalaha Ayam Gata Bhagavati Nisha. And see the word again. Nisha Bhagavati. Whereas leftists write of Nisha as a devilish night. But Rama is addressing Nisha as Bhagavati. The divine night passed away. Gata Bhagavati Nisha. Asau Sukrishnaha Vihagaha. In this moment, he is also Vihagaha. Vihagachati Vihagaha. Flyers, which means birds. Vihagaha Kokilaha Tata Sukrishnaha Kujati. Very attractively. Krishna is attraction. Attractive. Sukrishnaha. Very attractively Kujati. On a funny note, on a lighter note, ISKCON takes these words, Krishna, and says, hey, see, Krishna is already referred in Ramayanam. So Krishna is before Rama, they say. But anyway, so Sukrishna, Vihagaha, Kokilaha. Of course, the dark, you can also say the dark Kokila. Kokila is dark. That beautiful dark Kokila, flying bird Kokila, Tata Kujati. See, it is koo, koo, it is making sound. That means it is time for us to wake up. It is sunrise. And barhinanam cha nirghoshaha.
Barhinanam cha nirghoshaha.
Shruyate nadatam vane.
Shruyate nadatam vane.
Tarama jahnavim saumya.
Tarama jahnavim saumya.
Shigragam sagarangamam.
Shighragham Sagarangamam.
Rama, as soon as he woke up, he just first expressed, that beautiful kokila is also sounding. He's glad because he woke up before sunrise, and he's saying it will be Bhaskara Udaya Kalam now. And kokilas are also making sound. However, let's also start thinking of planning now. And in fact, in Ayurvedam also, they say 3-4 hours in the day shift, and 3-4 hours in the night shift, right? So 2 to 6 a.m., 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the time, they say, when you can plan, do the best planning. It's Vata time, and you'll get the best planning, it seems. And what do you say? Excretions, etc. All of that will happen. So Brahma Muhurtam, that is why we are asked to wake up, because then you can plan well. You can plan for the day. Make your day planner at that time. And that Rama is saying, he's doing it. He's saying now he's making his plan. Okay, what do we do today? Barhinanam cha nirghoshah shruyate. Hey, not only of the kokila kujati, we are also able to listen the sound of Barhinanam cha nirghoshaha. The sound, and this was kokila kujati. But here Barhinaha nirghoshaha, loud. We also hear, right, once in a while, goose, when they fly, ki, that will be very loud sound. Similarly, Barhinaha is peacocks, Mayuraha. Barhinanam cha nirghoshaha Vane nadatam, of the peacocks in the forest. We can hear their sounding of the sounding peacocks. We can hear their nirghosha. That means it's active time now. We have to plan and do something. So what is the plan now? Saumya. He addresses Lakshmana as Saumya. Oh, calm one. Saumya. Oh, Saumya. Shigragam Sagarangamam Jahannavim Tarama. Here Ganga will be Shigraga. Shigram Gachati Ya Sa Shigraga. Tam Shigragam. Sagarangamam. Sagara Angama. Sagaram Gamam. Sagarangamam. One which is going towards Sagaram Pratigachati Ya Sa Sagarangama. Tam Sagarangamam. Shigragam. One that this Ganga, Jannavi, which is flowing very fast towards the sea, towards the ocean. Such Jannavi Tarama. Let's cross it today. 8:35. What do we do? Yeah, I think we'll stop here so that we can continue from Lakshmana's response and remaining plan from there for the next week. Can anyone say the Shanti Mantra?
Yes, Bhagaji. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashchid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ Bhagaji.